John, because it's one of the things I'm most keenly interested about Buddhism is that sense in which, from my reading of the Buddha's writings, the often parroting the idea of being one with everything.
Yeah.
About an awakening to this sense in which the illusion of separation is overcome, and so he comes to understand that he's lived 1,000 lives previously, 1,000 lives to come. He is, in fact, one with all things through time and space, and so there's a sense in which he overcomes that sense of separation, as you're saying, and lets go of that individual sense of things. And yet, in the Christian tradition, it's such a priority. I would deny this as a central Christian tenet, but it's such a priority in so many people's faith that their individual personhood will exist forever. As in, my individual soul is the thing that's saved. And I would say that's actually contrary to the Jewish tradition, which has a very broad understanding of spirit that doesn't include individual in that way. And so I'm fascinated by that intersection in particular.
Yeah, well, what I can add to that, you're right, Christianity has become synonymous. If you ask most people what's Christianity about, it'd be life after death, eternal life. And even if they read a gospel, say, so it's John and one of the other 3 gospels, they will not see that actually Jesus will talk about some sort of, put it in what terms, social revolution, some change of structure, that sort of thing. He calls it a religious term because in the Japanese environment, the kingdom of God, which is the harmony of all things, humans with humans, humans with God, humans with the rest of creation. But most people would not even see that if they just read that. It's just synonymous. Christianity, yeah, that's about when you die, you go to heaven. Because it's not. That's very minor. You look at the Gospels, Jesus doesn't preach it. It's only in John's Gospel that sort of gets preached. But we get so enculturated into something, and it's an egotistical pursuit. Really, what's so incredibly valuable about John Oracle is going to hang around for eternity. I might get tired of myself. Yeah. And Buddhists would say that's an incredibly mistaken view to want to hang onto yourself for eternity. You can't hang on to yourself. You're changing every moment. I know I'm changing physically. I definitely have changed. You mentioned surfing. I can't do that anymore. I've got too old. I lost my balance. I've got the core strength. You change all the time because here you're changing and you're grey matter. Nothing is in Buddhism. Everything is just passing, isn't it? Nothing. And it's known in the West too. I think the philosophy you can't step in the same river twice. It's changed. The rivers.
Heraclitus.
Yeah, Heraclitus. That's what I mean. Yeah, so, but it's an egotistical pursuit, and it seems to me Jesus is contrary to egotism. But we've made Christianity egotistical pursuit, and it's a misunderstanding of we've raised. Paul primarily did. Jesus failed as a Jewish Messiah. There was no kingdom of God came. The Romans failed. So Paul radically reoriented Jesus and did it really successfully. He breathed pride how he did it, and turned Jesus into this cosmic saving figure and lifted him out of Judaism into the wider Roman world, Greco-Roman. So, but is that Jesus? Is Paul's Jesus? Jesus that if we met him, we'd recognise him, or we may not recognise him. And I can't get at a better Jesus Paul because he had some connection. And I didn't. 2,000 years later, and scholars try and do it. Bria's got Paul, Crossan and others try and find out the real Jesus, but it's Crossan asked him, so you find the revolutionary Jesus, will it have anything to do with you being Irish? He said, yes, it may well have.
If Buddhism helps then draw something out of Christianity is latent there for you, but maybe not in focus, or is it a corrective? Or
I like the whole thing with intention. Grace versus works is good. To the German church in World War II, it's all grace, it's all grace. Grace, one of them comes out and says, no, it's a cost of discipleship. And I'll get involved to the damnation of my soul if I happen in killing Hitler. It's a cost to being a Christian. Now, that was needed as a corrective in that situation. But another situation might be grace is the thing that's really that someone's utterly broken and you are accepted, you are loved. I'm sure we all met these sorts of things. It depends on the situation. Buddhism starts off with this great demand. To be a Theravada Buddhist is you've got to go through a lot of lifetimes, not you know what I mean, the scandalous, the aggregates to go through millions of lifetimes before you get to Nirvana. It's huge demands. You must meditate, and you can only do it quite as a monk. You've got to be very born several times, and it's very essential to go to be a monk. A bit bloke. So it's a huge demand, mate. Vajrayana comes in and at its strongest point just says, just call upon the name of the Buddha and you'll be saved. Amiga Buddha, just call upon that name and you'll be saved. So grace comes in as a corrective. In Christianity, it starts off with grace, but of course, that demand comes in. Sometimes incorrectly, and sometimes it's the case upon offer correctly. That your faith, not James, faith without works is dead. Paul, on the other side, would say works without faith is dead. So you get this tension, and I think they're best left as they are, because all of us at times just need grace. I'm feeling lousy, I need to be accepted. Other times, get off your ass, John Burrow, and get on and do something, and you make me feel tired before when you mention all those things.